I just clipped his wing off.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you see that shot? Oh my god. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today for you, I've got some MBT 70 gameplay. Now, this thing is a fucking monster. Like, it is actually amazing. I know I dissed it in my thoughts video, and people know on the Discord that I wasn't too happy when I found out we were getting this thing, but I take it all back. This thing is so easy that it actually sometimes gets boring if you keep having really good games over and over and over again. But it is also hilarious to see T64s complain. But anyway, without further ado, I'll put us into the battle. Yeah. So here we are in the match, and it was on an abandoned factory. Alright, so this is Germany and America. No, it was every nation versus Russia. Except we don't have any Japanese because I don't think Japan, still don't think Japan can matchmake with anyone else but Germany. Anyway, here we go. I can go up to the sea point. As you can see, this tank is rather quick. And I don't know about those antennas, but that one's kind of bending in the wrong spot. Anyway, push up here and go have a look. Go look down the normal spots, see who I can catch off pushing around the side / trying to come in through here. We see that guy's antenna and on fire. Kill his gunner. His breach, unfortunately, but I don't think we finish him off. Nope, we bounce the next shot off the side of his turret. Pull back. And I don't think he had parts, because I didn't set him on fire there. Let me keep holding this angle, see this T-54 and butcher our shot on him. I'm kind of sad I didn't live record this, as I was squatted up with Blitz. As you can see, he's in front of me. Interesting glitch, those just disappeared. Yeah, I need to get back into a habit of live recording. I had a few decent games in the MBT, but this is my best yet. That was kind of a pathetic shot on him, but I'll line up the next one properly and finish him off. Now the MBT. Some say this thing's a pile of shit, some say this thing is overpowered as fuck. I'm going to go with the latter, that it is overpowered as fuck. Personally, this tank is amazing. Anyway, we say this catches T62 and T54. Absolutely obliterate the T62. Go back, put a shot to the T-54, kill his engine, load a commander, he sets me on fire, but I put another shot into him and finish him off. Put the fire out, and we're back to the MBT. This thing, besides armor, there is nothing this tank does bad. It's got a very quick reload, 6 seconds. It is the fastest tank in game, off-road. The RU-251 just beats it on road. What else? It's got the best gun handling. It's got a 20mm roof-mounted machine gun, or cannon, so you can shoot down planes. Its gun can pen everything. And its armor's not actually that bad. It can tank some shots, but I wouldn't rely on it. The biggest thing you can rely on. Anyway, you see this cheeky shot through here. I could see his tracks moving, so I took a shot at it. Happened to knock him out. That's an ace already. It's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But yeah, the biggest thing about this tank is that all the crew are in the turret, and people aren't used to having to shoot in front of your turret. So like that, where that T-54 shot, he hit that fuel tank. That fuel tank will stop a lot of shells, / absorb a lot of shells, and save you a lot. But yeah, how this thing comparing this thing to the T-64, I'm going to say this thing is vastly superior. Mainly because of the fact that this thing is a lot quicker, like a fair amount faster in a straight line, way better gun handling, faster reload. Here the armor's not as good, so it is. I'm not going to say it's easier to kill, but it's definitely not harder to kill. The T-64, while it has good frontal armor, if it angles at all, like if it shows any side armor to you at all, you just completely ruin it. As you can see, I tanked a shot from the T-55, put a shot into him, murder his loader, reset his reload, reload the next one, and finish him off. But anyway, the T-64, if you can catch the side of that thing angled at all, the L7 APDS will pen it. You don't want to fire heat at it. I'm just going to say that. So anyone who's firing heat, I'd say learn where you can pen things with APDS, because APDS is far more efficient at killing new Russian tanks. Anyway, because that T-64 has that giant ammo factory surrounding the turret ring, below the turret ring, it is so easy to kill if you get any of its side armor. But with the MBT, that doesn't even matter, because you can pen it frontally with the APFSDS. You can cleave straight through its upper front plate, and you 9 times out of 10 one-shot it. Now we see this T-62 here. Easy shot through him, and he's deleted. And as you can see, this shell hits like a truck. 9 times out of 10 it one-shots, which is glorious. That's another thing that makes this tank amazing. Anyway, that's 7 kills so far. I do have some other live gameplay that I have recorded of this, but they're nowhere near as good a game as this. But they do just show how I'm going to say easy this tank is to play. If I was to describe this tank quickly, I'd say it is a Leopard A1A1 that is far more forgiving. Anyway, we captured object 906 there. One straight to the ammo rack. Actually no, straight through his crew. And he's out of the game. What was I saying? But comparing this, if I had to compare this thing to anything, I'd say it is a Leopard that is really forgiving. It's got more armor, so you will bounce some shots that you probably shouldn't bounce, or that you wouldn't bounce in a Leopard. You're way faster than I won't say faster, you're more mobile than a Leopard. Your gun's better than a Leopard, you get a faster reload than a Leopard, and you have a 20mm anti-air cannon. Now to the drawbacks of this thing. The back half of the turret, which if you can see by the damage indicator down below, is where all the ammo is. That has 12mm of armor on top. And this thing is prone to dying to artillery. But anyway, we see this CSU-57 on the side. I'm going to gun him down with a 20mm cannon. There's another benefit to this gun, or to having this 20mm. Blitz there. Gets himself a nice kill on the Ak-9T. Yeah, I've used this 20mm a few times to kill tanks. And it's especially helpful when you run across something like an Object 906 and you fail to knock out their gunner or do any significant damage to them with the first shot. You can just spam them with the 20mm. But another annoying thing about the 20mm is that when you deplete the ammo on the 20mm, it's take some shots at the 3P and clip his wing. But the 20mm, when you deplete the ammo for it, the ammo rack is still there, and you can be ammo racked through the 20mm ammo rack, as I've had it happen multiple times. Also, I forgot to continue on my artillery thing. This thing is very weak against artillery. One game playing with Sonkerman, we were rushing the C-cap on this map. He got killed by friendly artillery because it hit the back of his turret. He just imploded. I see the C62 here. He's blew this to us, and just delete him. Yeah, and multiple times I have been killed because I've been sitting somewhere or in a standoff with a tank, and they've dropped artillery on me, and I've had a shell hit my turret, and I've just blown up. Also, the narwhal the ME262A1U4 is incredibly effective at killing this thing because of this thing's weak roof armor. But yeah, some tips for it: if you want to keep the ammo out of the middle of the turret, which will actually save your life if you get shot from the side, because I've had a few times where if I had ammo in there, I would have been ammo racked when I got shot, and there's been quite a few KPZs that I've killed by shooting there. And we finally get the kill on the Yak 3P, and that's game. Yeah, tips for the MBT 70. Take 25 rounds, and that'll get all the ammo out of the middle of your turret, and just leave that rear ammo rack. I'm going to say I didn't play this thing with the ATGM and heat to start off with. I was a wallet warrior, and I bought the APF SDS for it, but I'm not going to regret my decision. Okay, look at my stats in the thing. Where is it? MBT 70, 283, 11 to 53. Just to show how steel clubby this tank is. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.